again, we were just saying that all these highlighted ones are doubles, like 7 times 7, 49, and so on. And I'm not going to go through it all. But again, if I want to find any number, 7 times 8. 7 times 8. And I come together on the column and the row, and it is what number? 56. Or I could go 7 here and 8 here. And again, come across. You could be doing that on yours. And you get 56. Okay, so I want you to use your table right now. And somebody tell me, don't do it until you use your table. I want you to go ahead and do 9 times 7 with your table. Do you have a table? Do you have a table? Yes. Okay, so use your table right now to find 9 times 7. Don't say it yet. 9 times 7 is? 63. Does everybody have it? Yes. 63. What is 8 times 7?
56.
Very good, 56. So what your job today is, again, I have to have people finish tests. I have to pick up papers. So you're going to work independently, and let's see what you need to do. You're going to use your table. Now, sir, don't crumple that up. You're going to use your table to solve these problems. Now, watch carefully what I'm doing. So I'm going to bring it down. 3 times 4. Look up 3 times 4. What is 3 times 4? So put it right here.
It's 34.
Okay, girls and boys. I need you to write it also, sweetie. Write it on your worksheet. All right, then 2 times 5, I hope you already know. 2 5s make a 10. So I'm going to put it right here. Then 6 times 2, 6 times 2 is 12. Now we're going to do about 3. You don't need to worry about the word problems today. So I'll show you how to finish this in just a second. So 8 times 3. Find your 8 times 3. What do you get?
24.
So put 24 here. Then we're going to find 5 times 9.
45.
Okay. 5 times 9 is 45. Put it here. Okay. Now here's a double.
16.
4 times 4 is our 16. I'm going to do one more row, and then I'm going to tell you what you need to do. But I would, for this worksheet, I would just do this multiplication all the way down, and then you're going to do what I'm going to ask you in just a moment. Then 9 times 8.
72.
Okay. So 9 is up here, 9, going down to the 8 row. 9 times 8 is 72. So I'm going to put a 72 here. And I'm going to put 2 times 7 is, or 7 times 2 is, 7 times 2 is 14. I'm going to put a 14 here. Then 6 times 5. So slow down so everybody can get it. So here's my 6, here's my 5. I'm going to go, and that is 30. All right, now that would be your first job, is to find all of these multiplications. We'll skip these word problems for now. Okay. So just do the multiplications. Get used to using that multiplication chart. Just one moment, ma'am. Then when you're done with all of the multiplications, listen carefully. What is that symbol? What does it tell you to do? Add. Now, if you can add a few of them in your head, great. Like I could go 10, 20, 30, and how many more? Who thinks they know how many? 4 more. Or you can turn it over and go 12, 10, 12, and there's lines on the back, and add it up neatly. Don't use much space for any of them, so it's going to be 4 and 3. Let's look at the, yes ma'am. What's that? 12 and 12 is 24. You're right. I should have thought of that. I didn't. So I'm going to line up my next one. 24 plus 45 plus 16. 24 plus 45 plus 16. 24 plus 45 plus 16. Now again, this adding is going to be the very last thing that you're going to do. So do you have that down?
No. Yes. No.
Okay, okay, shh. Right. And I'm going to look for my 10. 6 and 4 is 10. So this is left over. So what's the answer? 15. Carry this. And then that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the next one. 72 plus 14 plus 30. I'm going to put it in a second. 72 plus 14 plus 30. Who? 74. 74 plus what's the next number? Is it 14? 14 and 30. It's 72. 72 plus what? Would you like a separate sheet of paper rather than flipping it over?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's do these three and then I'll get you a separate sheet of paper. So 72 plus 14 plus 30. 72 plus 14. Okay. So 4 plus 2 is what? 6. And then I see a 10. 7 and 3 is 10 plus 1 more is 11. Okay. So, okay. Listen carefully. Job number 1 is to make sure that you do all of the multiplications first on both sides. Let me look at the time. Okay. I might change this a little bit. I think I'm going to change this. But I will get you a separate sheet of paper. So 72 plus 14 plus 30 is, we've already added that up. It's 116. So it is 116. The other one was 85 and 34. So, in fact, don't do the right side at all until I see that everybody can get down to S. So do all of your multiplications all the way down. Then go ahead. I'm going to get you a separate sheet of paper, and you're going to add them. And here's how you find out if you got it right. You're going to look for the 34. Listen carefully. And is there a 34 up here? They're right here. Guess what letter is going to go with the 34? The letter G. Let's see if there's any more 34s. No. So I'm going to lift this up a little bit so you can see what we're doing. Hold on just a second. What about the letter U? That was 85. So the letter U is 85. Do we have any 85s up there?
Yes.
I don't see 85.
I see 85. It's right there.
On the first row or the second?
It's on the second.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So it gets the letter U. And the next one is 116. It gets the letter E. So 116 gets the letter E. So I'm going to say that I want you to do this side first. Don't worry about the word problem. And if you can, try to get to the second one. But let me see how far you get. And at this time, I'm going to say you may begin, and I will come around with extra paper.